Welcome to this week's What to Watch For, presented by CJ Wilson Mazda, alongside the insider Adam Serrano. I'm Joe Tutino. This week, the Galaxy back at home. Here comes RSL, another big rivalry match.
Yeah, I think these two teams might be a little bit sick of each other. It's surprising that, we're only in July and we're already done with the RSL series, one of the great rivalries in MLS. But this is a game that's very heated. I really look at this game as a possible turning point for this Galaxy team. They're starting to put things together. A win against a rival like RSL, that would be huge.
Well, I don't mean to press the panic button, but I think at this point you're looking at this team to really start to find some rhythm.
Yeah, you're starting to say maybe this team is a little inconsistent. Maybe they can't really get it done in those crucial moments. That's something that you saw Galaxy teams that have those stars that won those championships did. And this team, you're not really seeing that on a consistent basis. And I think that's the issue here. Robbie Keane said there's no doom and gloom, but let's be honest, this is a team that needs to be doing a lot better than they are right now.
Well, that's one of the refreshing things about the captain, Robbie Keane, is the fact that he is honest about the way the team is playing. And he has been quoted in some of your stories as saying, hey, listen, we might think we're this and we might think we're the four-time champions, but this current Galaxy team needs to be better.
Yeah, this is a very talented team. They have all the pieces in place right now. You can tell. They have guys like Stefan Ishizaki, Robbie Keane, Landon Donovan. It goes without saying, Omar Gonzalez. But you haven't seen them really put together complete performances on a consistent basis like you've seen a team like Seattle do, maybe a team like New York. And that's not the Galaxy way. That's not what they're used to. That's not what they need to be doing. So they have to put a complete performance together, starting with the game against RSL to be huge.
Well, Saturday night we're going to see the national teamers return, at least for RSL at this moment. Obviously, Kyle Beckerman will be there, and of course Nick Rimando, who was the third goalkeeper for the U.S. national team, he will be there for Real Salt Lake. Omar Gonzalez, will he be there?
That's a big question mark. Bruce Arena seems to say that we're still trying to track how he's doing. Talked to Omar and he said that he's still kind of feeling the effects of that injury that he took against Belgium. Rolled his ankle pretty bad. Said that he really wants to be patient with it, so he's ready to kind of hit the ground running once he fully comes back. I would say it's probably looking like he might not be there, but this is another big opportunity for a guy like Tommy Meyer, who's really impressed, really starting to find his confidence. That's what you want to see in the young center back. So I think they'll be okay.
All right, you talked about Stefan Ishizaki, but really the Galaxy go offensively by way of Landon Donovan and by way of Robbie Keane, getting those guys on the scoreboard, matching them up against the RSL defense.
Yeah, RSL has some issues right now, especially when you look at their set pieces. That's a really issue for them. They can't really seem to find that concentration the Galaxy are lacking on defensive restarts, attacking restarts. So that's an area where you look for guys like Landon Donovan, like Robbie Keane, to kind of skirt behind those center backs and find those spaces. And that's going to be huge because this Galaxy team has shown they can control the midfield against RSL for all their hullabaloo, but they have to finish chances, and that's going to be the key thing.
All right, finally, Sunday, World Cup final, Argentina, Germany. Give me your pick.
You know what? Our videographer, Paolo Ferrari, is a big Argentinian guy, so I know he's going to be supporting Argentina. I think I got to back him up on this one. I'm going to go with Messi. I think it'd be great. I want to see him kind of reach that plateau that Maradona's gotten and give Argentina a final. And, what would the tears be like in Brazil if Lionel Messi lifts the World Cup at the Maracanã? That would be big. And a game against Germany, I think, is going to be huge.
Well, you heard it here first. The insider likes Argentina. Saturday night, Galaxy versus RSL. If you can't be here, we hope you join us at Time Warner Cable Sportsnet. That's this week's What to Watch For, presented by CJ Wilson Mazda.